Good morning everyone, and a happy new year if you're watching this around the time of release, which is well, currently it's the 4th of Jan. And I haven't been playing much, but I have got a goal in mind for the next month ahead of me, and that is the Song of the Elves quest. Now, Song of the Elves is a huge quest because, and I have everything, I have all the recs to do the quests up until now, but check this out. Whoa, yep. A lot of 70s and a lot of hard skills. So, breaking this down, and the reason I want to do Song of the Elves is because of the Bofa and Crystal Armor, as well as unlocking the Gauntlet. All these things are really, really nice and will be more staple moneymakers, a bit of variety. And of course, Bofa is just incredible everywhere, and if I get one, I'll go straight to Inferno and do Inferno with that, because it'll be nice and fast. Or if I get a T-Bow, of course, but that's a bit of a long shot, you know? Hunter's, funnily enough, the most annoying on this list. The rest are buyables, or I'm close to it. But getting that done is going to be the goal for January, and as we progress, hopefully through probably 2 episodes, I will have all that done. So we're going to be starting off the year with 1389 total level, mostly in the combat stats, and we're going to try to approach 1500, if not 1600, by the time Song of the Elves is complete, hopefully by the end of Jan. Now, starting off the year, we did try our luck at a few TOBs, and although the loot was fairly good, the purples kind of lacking, I'm afraid. This is also future anti-injecting a comment, but something that I may have talked about at some point, but possibly not in one of these videos, is that from TOB on the Fresh Start Worlds, there are 0 scythes in game, 0 rapiers in game, and only as of the 15th of Jan, which is now, there is 1 Sangstaff in game. And this is across like 400 TOBs, so the guys who are doing them are really unlucky. Just saying, it's kind of crazy, but there's still no scythe on the market. In somewhat better news, TOA is continuing to print us purples. We're now doing level 400 Invocation in trios. And the way we're doing it generates anywhere from a 1 in 3 to a 1 in 4 chance of loot, which is ridiculously good. But of course, we're now a little bit dry on staff as a team, so, you know, we'd kind of like a staff. It would be a really good start to the year. Yeah, no, not today. Here's a quick little demonstration of one of the things we do in our trios to make it so that we have a better drop rate, and that is the very cool looking skull skip. Now the idea here is wait for the explosion and then you click across these tiles, which jumps over the damage, and by doing so, the skulls don't damage the boss, and instead you can damage the boss, which deals personal damage points, which contributes to drop chance. So by doing this, you effectively gain, I think it is maybe an extra, it goes from like a 1 in 4 to a 1 in a 3.5 rate. So it's not crazy, but it's definitely worth doing if you're consistent on it. Wait, what? I clicked my Ambro! Hyper-depression. This boss is not dying, dude. For carry. Surely purple because double playing. That's so shit though. I thought I clicked my Amber, I was like, I'm fine, and then I wasn't fine. Yes. 70 we're cutting.
What's up, there's bananas.
Nice. Fucking hell, mega dude. See ya! The stream is ending. Dude, there's no tiles. So annoying. Oh, that's just rude. Okay. I'm a believer. Good luck. To the last of the day, so Come on. Yes, it's purple. Thank the gods. We deserve it, right? Fangle stuff, fangle stuff, fangle stuff. Fangle stuff, fangle stuff. Yes! I can pay off Shorty and buy some upgrades! You're a Fang magnet, dude. Very, very nice. Let's go, okay. Well, somewhat annoyingly, but perhaps not surprisingly, the prices of items, especially the Fang now the market has been a bit more saturated, is going down. So Fangs were previously at around about 200 mil a piece on Fresh Start, and at the time of getting this Fang it was about 180 mil when we sold it. And nowadays, 15th of Jan right now, it's back down to 170 mil, although it's still like holding a crazy good price. It is inevitably over the next 3 months, which is going to lead towards the end of the Fresh Start end, everything will normalize with the main game because they're going to merge. So we've still got, I think, 2 good months to farm items and make some really good money. And then after that period, it's going to be a bit downhill. But 2 good months ahead of us at the very least for this kind of price. Now, of course, as much as we like printing money at TOA, we do want to get some purple some other raids, so we tried our luck back at Tob yet again. Now, for whatever reason, Rosie very much enjoyed making me tank for all these raids, but unfortunately, much to her demise, my pog tanking ability with the Fang continues to be very effective and very fun. It's, I don't know, it will never cease to get old, that's for sure. Right. That was within like 20 seconds of last raid, seems good. 13 KC unrewarded. Purple NATOs like Arcaballs? Not really. God damn, look at that. TOB in the game, which is really, really surprising. Oh, dude, those vials of blood are so expensive. That's a 2.3 mil chest. Dude, I bet no one's ever seen... I don't know if you can even see that high in main game. That's crazy. Dude, where's the lootation? These are nice deathless raids. I am the Rune King. That's pretty good. Another mill. So ACDH finally managed to get himself one of the staffs, buying it for a main game price of 2 billion GP. And this is one of 4 staffs on the Fresh Start World servers right now, so very nice to have him on the team with that. True. We had something slow somewhere. Good luck. Aha! Hello there, Mr. Purple. That is surely a staff. I am a believer. Yes, it's a Fang! It's still insanely good, man. It's just an actual Fang magnet. Okay, that's Augury. 19th perp. My god, man. I probably only have like 3 in my name. It's pretty abysmal. Right, this 90 mil split is the split from the recent Fang. It sold for 180 on the Fresh Starts, so this money is going to be invested directly into getting the Song of the Elves requirements, as well as a couple of things like Augury and a Dragon Pickaxe for skilling and just general PVM. This is the last like thing I need for like base magic, I guess. Now I have the Torment stuff, it should be good. So the amount of money that you go through when buying skilling supplies is pretty remarkable. I will say this Arcane Press Roll is a bit overpriced, but I'm nearly... this is the entirety of 70 crafting, this is the entirety of 70 construction, this is the entirety of 70 smithing, assuming it buys. This I am unsure about because it's a lot of money for a press roll. It's probably a bit too much, to be totally honest. The others have sold for about 25 mil, but no one's been getting them recently, so it's kind of just like, Yeah. But this is 55 herbal. I need to buy the secondaries. But getting to 70 shouldn't be as bad because I can use qualms, I think, and qualms will probably be a bit easier. So this is a good chunk already. I like Burgess's laugh. Wee! Ha ha! It's a good one. Oh no. Yeah, see ya, I guess. It's gonna be a good night for me. Okay, it's purple! What a lovely sight to see. Not too dry then, and hopefully it's a Fang or a Staff or Missouri. That's a really nice chest again. Missouri always good, as long as it's not the hat. Come on! Oh no, it's finally seen a ward. It took a long time to see one, you know. I don't know if we've seen one. That might be the first, but it happens, it happens. Well, I just about called it. There's one of the first 70s on board. It's crafting. And this one, funnily enough, is, I don't believe, required for Song of the Elves. But I do require it to make the upgraded rune pouch. Well, it's the 11th. It's the new boss day. It's coming out in a couple of hours, and I cannot sleep. So we're out here doing some herbal. Gonna go get myself my good old 70 herb. And this will get me the level I need for Song of the Elves. So I hope I got enough. Of course, I'm like 1 or 2 off. Okay, I can make a couple more. And this will give me the level for Song of the Elves. So done with Herbal for now. No reason to go any higher until a bit later on. Next up is probably Construction or maybe Smithing. I'm not too sure, but yeah, this is cool though. Definitely a nice level to get done. And my skilling tab is looking a bit hectic at this point. I made another tab over here, but it's just like, I don't know, keeping track of it somehow. Remarkably. I don't think you can max 33, but I want to be a bit careful. Honestly, the super scam game. And experience-wise, I think it's a magic tree worth of experience, so let's have a look. Don't know what a bucket would go for if I ended up getting one, and there it is. So 12.6k XP. I think that's a magic tree worth. And regardless, it's a huge XP drop. That was like half a level nearly. And I got another one to plant. I've got like plenty of seeds, so I can keep them going. The eyesore seeds, I don't think are too useful. I'll plant one anyway because I have them, but honestly I can't remember what they do. Now, Shawnee, having just freed himself from the dung wall, manages to succumb to a 5 poison splat. Quite unlucky. And then I thought it'd be somewhat interesting or a little bit funny to do a little bit of trolling at the pillar. Bear in mind I was watching his HPs, so this was somewhat calculated, although probably a bit closer than it should have been. Unfortunately, no sacrifices today, and as such, no purples for anyone on the team moving into the last few days, but there will be more to come for sure. Now, leaving off here with some Dust Devils to finish up my level 69 Slayer. This is the last task I need, and we're going to be ending a little bit over 1500 total for this episode. So, a whole lot packed in here, all the way back from like late December. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and there will definitely be a fairly soon, I want to say, episode up, finishing on the Song of the Elves requirements, and then getting those quests complete. From there, it's really sky's the limit. There's a lot to do, but the both will help us tremendously, and Infernal Cape will be first on the list for sure. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.